So we'll now go back to our conversation around artificial intelligence, and joining us to discuss this implications of the failures of futures report and the call for a global AI in education charter is Chinasa Naji, co-founder and head of risk compliance and collections at Swiftly Limited. It's good to have you join us.
Thank you so much for having me, and it's excited to talk about the future of AI in Nigeria as well. Thank you.
I'm excited too, because I'm wondering if these conversations can ever end. So let's get right into it. What skills and competencies will teachers need to develop to thrive in AI-driven education landscape?
Basically, teachers will need the skills for them to actually use AI in their classrooms. They will need the skills to access these AI models that we have now, like ChatGPT, like Canva. It just helps them to actually make their work very lesser, just like preparing lesson notes and also guiding them on like templates on how to teach students in the classrooms. So they will need some of these skills like accessing Canva, accessing ChatGPT and all the models that we have there, just to guide them with like lesson notes.
Okay, since the charter emphasizes inclusive access and ensuring that AI fundamentally augments teachers, how do we address the problem of infrastructure? That's talking about internet, hardware, and digital divide before its deployment.
If you can hear me, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Did you get the question?
Sorry, come again.
Okay, so the question is, since the charter emphasizes inclusive access and ensuring that AI fundamentally augments teachers, how do we address the problem of infrastructure? And by that, I'm talking about internet, hardware, and digital divide before its deployment.
Yes, obviously we know that with infrastructure, it's a key ingredient or a key condiment. Talking about deploying AIs in our schools, we need power, we need connectivity, we need supplies. So before we even talk about bringing AI into classrooms, we need to make sure that we have connectivity in classrooms or in schools. Some schools in rural areas don't have the same connectivity like the schools in the urban areas. So we need to look into tools that can help us with those areas that have lower connectivity or lower internet infrastructures around them. We can talk about like SMS and USSD. Those are type of things that we can incorporate into AI tools that can help those people in the lesser rural areas per se.
And that takes me to my next question, which is, in the absence of a robust regulatory framework for AI in Nigerian education, what are the primary ethical and data governance risks, and what immediate assurances should the Ministry of Education demand to protect students' sensitive information?
Thank you so much for that question, because talking about AI and talking about data, we know that there is risk of people getting their data being sold online. So bringing AI into schools, we have to have data regulations or rules put in place to make sure that any vendor or any infrastructure that we put into place will be governed by those laws, and anybody that defaults on those laws, there will be penalties. So we need to make sure that there are rules, there are laws, there are AI acts per se, because I know in the European Union, they have introduced AI Act. So that guides every organization, that guides every every structure on how they use AI in their industry. So that also helps in schools, making sure that children's names, date of birth, photographs are not sold out there or being used wrongly on the internet.
Thank
So
you
we
so
need
much. Thank you so much, Chinasa, for your time, and thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.